It says on live. We're doing it live, guys. We're doing it live. Kev, we are doing it live. I'm also giving big hugs. More importantly, that's the most important thing. How's the video and audio, my friends? Pork, Scotty, Kev, Samantha, Rad. I don't know if I missed anyone at the moment. Maniac. Are we live? Are we doing it live? I'm gonna wait for the delay to kick in, get some kind of confirmation, and then we'll go from there. I am the stripper maniac. Sorry, mate. I'm probably a bit hairier than you want, but how are we all on this Sunday evening, the 8th, I guess, for most people? DZ, good to see you. Got to stop shaking the table. It's very sensitive. Fucking camera keeps moving. This table's shit. What's going on, my friends? How are we all? We having a cracking weekend? Miza, DZ, everyone, free reign, good to see you. Diana, Papa, Mehmet, that's definitely a Turk name. That's for sure. Frayed edges, what's happening, mate? No, you got here just in time. I started 20 seconds early because, I'm all about the people and starting early. So I did. But good to see you all here. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit disappointed tonight. I ran out of the liquid gold. And I lent a friend of mine my transport, my vehicle for the evening. And they're yet to return. So I haven't been able to go out and top up my liquid levels. Now, I do have the herbal remedy to keep me going. That's fine. But I would have liked a bit more lubrication for the evening. But anyway, it is what it is. I'll have to do with other forms of lubrication. Hey. Yeah, anyway, it is what it is. What's happening, my friends? How are we all? What's news in the world of all of y'all? 2024 GV. Thanks, mate. I'll be buying a thong with that donation. As you normally say to me, buy myself a thong. Well, I beat you to it this time. Hoktua, exactly, Hoktua. But yeah, it's been an interesting week. Not a lot going on. I mean, I did a video. We'll get to that later. I did a new video. I'm undecided if I'm going to release it or not. YouTube, unfortunately, hasn't allowed me to monetize it. They've demonetized it at the moment. So we'll see what happens. I'll get your feedback on it later on, and we'll go from there. It's. I went with a different direction, but I'm not sold on it. Anyway, we'll see how we go. American thong, not an Aussie thong, mate. American thong. But yeah, anyway, we'll see how we go. The Gonad Gladiators one, that got demonetized due to copyright from some music on a Chinese video clip. So I've re-uploaded it and I've edited it, but I haven't released it yet. So we'll see how we go. I might release that tonight. I know you've all seen it. I mean, it didn't do well anyway. But I mean, you've all seen it, so don't worry about that. I don't expect you all to watch it, but we'll watch the new one tonight anyway. Either way, that's happening, and we'll get some feedback. There's a few polls going on for Paul, obviously. We need polls for Paul. Worked 11 hours today. Nice work, Frey. That's dedication, mate. When the time for ascension comes, frayed edges, I will make sure Seagal knows of your sacrifices on these days. I should. Damn, I thought I was sharing the screen. That's always a problem. Samantha, thanks for getting me to adjust the date again, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have realized until the last few hours. So, well done. Scotty, if you're not careful, mate, I might have to take Samantha by my side for when the ascension comes. When it comes to finally meet Seagal, I might have to take Samantha away from you. Sorry, Scotty. Nah, just joking. But yeah, it's all good fun. Mankini, Amsterdam. Good to see you, Emilius. Greetings from Amsterdam. Nice. Super lemon haze. I don't know what strain I've got, but I got quite a good price on the natural products. I don't know what it translates to. It's about roughly US, about $1.50 a gram, I guess you'd call it. $1.50 a gram US, maybe less, $1.20 US a gram. So it's pretty cheap. No, less than that. I don't even know. Anyway, it was cheap. The point is, it was cheap. It was decent, so I can't complain. But anyway, we're all over the place. So anyway, we'll get back to things. So, Yeah, we'll watch a new video tonight about the fitness influencer thing. I went with a different path. We'll see how we go. Like I said, there's a few things going on. Well, what's in the live stream folder? The live stream folder. The live stream folder's got some photos. Some from Miser, from cost more to shave me pubes. Yeah. From photos, the new video, like I said, we've got some interesting things that I've bookmarked to watch. This was interesting. So we'll see how we go. There's a few videos up there, but we'll just keep it nice and light anyway, as we normally do on a Sunday. Let's not go too crazy. €5, 1 gram, you're welcome. Damn, that's expensive. Kittens. Well, kittens can be tasty. Not the ones in Thailand. The kittens in Thailand are quite slim, so there's no meat on the bone, Miser. When you pass from this earth and stand in judgment for Seagal, and you have no answer when you ask how many birthdays you've snatched in life. Well, I mean, I've got an answer for him, but I'm not willing to share it on air. I don't want to incriminate myself as a serial killer, so I won't say anything. Oops, I've said too much. Am I okay? No, I'm okay, mate. I'm okay. Like I said, I said earlier, I was just a little bit annoyed that I didn't get my my bike back, so I can go buy some more drinks. I only drink once a week, and it's normally with you guys. But no, I'm sweet, mate. I've got a mate here to keep me company. So it's all good, mate. I'm rocking and rolling and ready to go. I'm just a little bit annoyed that YouTube annoyed my video, and I'm a little bit disappointed in my, like I said, sometimes you make a video and you just feel it's a winner, but it does shit all with the views. And then sometimes you make a video and you think it's going to be shit and it does better than you think. This is one of those ones where I'm not sold on it, so I might not release it. That's why I'm sharing it with y'all. But no, I'm good, man. I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm always good. Even when shit's down, I'm good. Life's about perspective. But anyway, I was watching some people do a review. I wasn't impressed. I mean, they're okay. They seem like a wholesome couple, but I don't feel like they were adding too much to the actual movie commentary. But anyway, we've got some videos to watch. We've got some stuff to get into, but we'll get there eventually. Hopefully, YouTube sorts this out. Now, more importantly, how have you all been? How have you all been this week? It's been quiet on the actual Seagal. Make the thumbnail sexy, real sexy. Well, did you like the twerking one? I mean, I can start getting Seagal in bikinis. I've noticed that obviously thumbnails that are a bit more captivating get views. So we'll see how we go. A bit of shock value normally works. So maybe Seagal in a bikini, maybe dressed as Sailor Moon, or I don't know, some kind of famous Chun-Li. Seagal was Chun-Li from Street Fighter. So that should be good. Seagal in the bikini, but yeah, it would. Sexy chicks. Actual sexy chicks. I thought you meant sexy Seagal. Well, I mean, it depends on what video it is. I can't just have a video of just a random, just hot chicks on thumbnails, regardless of what's going on. This is we'll get to it in a minute. There's always limited monetization. They're saying it's because I don't know. It's under review, so we'll see what happens. I'm not holding my breath. You'll see. I'm going to play you guys the uncensored version, or the slightly censored but uncensored version. Just the language cut out. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Well, that's funny you mentioned that, Ernesto. That's kind of in there. But anyway, it's been an interesting week. I've got some couple of comments this week. This guy on the DEI latest Bullshito video, which we watched last week together. This guy just wrote to me, "Bro, you're sus." I don't know why I'm sus, but apparently I'm sus. Maybe because I put it's AI kids on the thumbnail, so I'm sus. But he told me I'm sus. I was a bit shocked by that. I wasn't sure where to go with that, but I can't hate on him for it. And I've got one other comment, which is negative. Obviously, that's the fun. So I made a video about Andrew Tater Tot. Some of you may have seen it, some of you may not. It's not political. It's just about the dude being a douche. And this guy clearly didn't like it. Stick to the jokes, laughing boy. I don't give a shit what you think about anything. So he told me what he thought, which was nice. So that was interesting. Yeah, thanks, Ernesto. I like to think I'm a bit more like salsa. Like salsa. A it's spicy, spicy, but can go on most kind of food. Salsa can kind of go with anything, you can put it with rice, put it with some meat if you want. So yeah, he called me laughing boy. I'll give him that. But it is what it is. Bucknative, good to see you, mate. Gnome, I don't know if I missed anyone that may have come in the chat. Sorry if I did. DB, good to see you. I don't know if I missed you all. Ronnie. Nah. The negative. You got to go with the comments. The negative comments. Like you can't be angry about it because I get far more positive comments than I do negative comments. So, Cliff. I said hi to your pork already. Sorry, Cliff. Good to see you, mate. I apologize. Sometimes the names, they're not. I'm only watching what's on the screen. My bad. You got to roll with the negativity. It's all right. It's part of the gig. Yeah, not everyone's going to love what you do, and so I've got a very love or hate personality. I think. For the most part, I am who I am on this channel. But I'm. You're different with your parents as you are with your mates, as you are. With your girlfriend and her friends, or it's not about being fake. It's just having different moods with different people because you've got different experiences with them. But yeah. Anyway. It is what it is. Forgot where I was going with that. Wait, make too much weed anyway. Sold someone do it. LDR. I still, the funny thing is, man time, but just different things. Well, I am always myself, Cliff. That's the thing. Like what you see is what you get. It's always a bit of fun. But anyway, people either like you or you don't. That's the world we live in. And if you're trying not to actually be liked and just be yourself, like you're saying, Cliff, just do your thing. It's the easiest way to go. Calling out dicks is what we do. Though it is what we do. It's true, but you got to do it in a classy way, GV. Kind of in a classy way. It's not really coming from a place of malice or hatred. It's more just a place of let's unite and laugh at these people who should have someone slap them in the face and say, "Hey, mate, come on, pull your shit together." And no one's done that. So we take it upon ourselves just to come unite and say, "Hey, mate, come on, pull your shit together. Like you're being mocked. Let's get our shit together." I'm fucking coming or going. I can barely go. Yeah. Don't censor. I have to censor certain words, mate. That's what the whole point of Patreon is, for the full uncensored versions. But yeah. YouTube won't let you play certain things, certain words. You can't even say like sexually aggressive now because you have to bleep out the sexually part. It's a very sensitive thing. Otherwise, if I didn't beep out certain words or cut certain things, all of these would be yellow. And again, it's not always about the money, but without some sort of monetization, it wouldn't be possible. Damn, nobody's trying to be somebody's. Yeah, most people are. A lot of people I've noticed. I mean, on that topic, this bloke here. We'll get there in a minute. Before we get into any normal stuff, this bloke here. I don't know if you guys know who he is. I'm sure some of you do, but this bloke, like literally a year ago or 7 months ago or a year ago, was that, and now he's here looking all normal again. I mean, what a strange. This is the kind of shit Humongous would be on, and Joker would probably be talking about more than me. But on that topic of people just being authentic and looking for attention, I mean, this guy, I don't know what's going on with all this shit. But look at him now. He's slimmed down and he's got 24 million views on his first video. Talk about literally just, yeah, definitely, it must be Ozempic, 100%. But in terms of just making money and just getting out and kind of having the last laugh, yeah. In terms of, if you want to look at the flip side of that and just making yourself look like a total fool on the internet, which is recorded forever, I mean, he probably pushed the boundaries of what was tasteful and maybe could be deemed not tasteful, let's call it. But either way, he's out of that now, and let's see what he's doing. I don't know what his mental health is like. I hope he's a bit more stable than what he looks like here in this little clip here on the screen with the coat hanger in his hand. But hopefully he's all right. He's a lolcow. What's a lolcow? Is that someone who just wants laugh? What's a lolcow? Is that someone who wants laughs? We've probably been through this, but I was possibly intoxicated when we discussed it last time. Diet Coke. There's no diet anything going on. But anyway, talking about attention and notoriety, like there's a lot of these people. I mean, people talk about some guy called I show or I speed or I dubs or something. I don't know, man, what their names are. All these people and Kai Sinat or Kanat. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I don't know anything about them. It's no disrespect to them, but I think this is like a certain age group kind of thing where I'm a bit old past that. Even though I'm kind of hip to what's happening on the internet, I think I'm too old for that kind of whatever they're going on about. I think I'm way too old. But yeah, props to him. He's a multi-millionaire. I am. I'm a. Sometimes I'm not just a pinky. I'm a double finger up like that, depending on what I'm doing. Sometimes I'll go the double finger. If I'm feeling really adventurous, I may even go the triple finger. Sometimes even the triple finger right there. Like, it depends. But usually I might go one, da, 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 da. Boom. Who's Chris? What's Chris? What did I miss? Chris Chan is a locale. I don't know what a Chris Chan is, but I don't think I want to know. Sign of class. I thought someone was going to say I'm just a sign of a fairy, but yeah, I wouldn't say fairy, but emasculating or effeminate, let's call it, is probably a more appropriate term. Again, showing my age. Sorry, not being politically correct, but this has only got water in it. This has only got water on it at the moment, but don't worry. In terms of women, Kat, I can't help you out. In terms of your first request, I mean, I can't help you out there, and we'll get into that. Why not? But I can't help you out in your second one, unfortunately. That's it, Miser. As long as you're still flirting, mate, go for it. Diet Coke by itself. Who drinks mixes? Who the hell drinks Diet Coke? I don't drink Diet Coke at all. I don't even like Coke Zero. My only go-to drink, sugar-free. I don't really drink full strength sugar drinks. I mean, here's the option, right? You either go full strength sugar and you're going to get diabetes, or you go the sugar-free stuff and you're going to get cancer from whatever the hell they put in that shit. So you're kind of dead either way. You're better off drinking water. But, beyond that, I go sugar-free Sprite. That's my go-to move. But anyway, I digress. We're off topic. All right, okay, so we're going to do our first poll. All right, we're going to do a poll because we're all about polls here. Cheers to you all. Yes, aspartame and all those other bloody fake alternatives to sugar too. I know some of them are good, but maltitol or maltitol, whatever, some of them are shit. All right, Seagal special vid. I'm doing a movie review soon, but I thought I'd go a couple options. Fan clubs. I did one ages ago, if you all remember. Music video. What was my other option? Okay, so that's the options. Now, the Seagal movie trailer I would obviously make using clips of him talking and a bit of voiceover from me and background footage. No real AI work, kind of just me, because I've got a lot of Seagal clips, so I figure I can chop them together. But let's see how it works. Let's see what you guys say. By the part two of the fan clubs, I mean the snot eaters on his unofficial page and trawling through the comments and seeing what the comments are about. They're the three options. So, sorry, hold on. Music video. I should clarify. Let me clarify. Stop voting, or you can change your votes. Let me clarify. No, it's not a music video. It's going to be a video about. Okay, see, this is a problem. This is a problem, Samantha. When you got a moron. This is what I said to you, Samantha. That's what happens. All right, number one is going to be. You're all going to be disappointed. You're all just going to be disappointed. You're just going to be hugely disappointed. No, it's not a music video. There's no Seagal dancing in a music video with hot women. Sorry. Number one. Okay, this is fucking hilarious. This is why I love this shit. Number one is going through the fan club on Facebook and the website and going through interesting comments and stuff. I did that the Booger Eater video. I think I did that here somewhere. Booger. There's the one that said Booger Eaters. No. I can't remember what the hell the video is called. You guys probably found. Okay, so this one here, Steven Seagal fans, part 2 of that. The music video is going to be a video about his songs, okay, about his songs. I did one ages ago, but it was very early in the day. I think we discussed this last time. And the movie trailer is me making a little trailer with obviously a voiceover done by me and kind of clips of all, making my own little story with all the little voice and things, clips I've got of Seagal. All right. So now vote. Now you can re-vote or vote. But yes. Seagal and Van Damme dance-offs. Yeah, I probably should have clarified. I can't really do a music video. I mean, I don't have the talent for that. I can try, but I've only really got one clip of Seagal dancing, and this channel's not in the league of like getting AI to do that kind of shit yet. I imagine that's some high-tech stuff that requires people with skill, knowledge, and money, and I have none of those things. No skill, no knowledge, and no money. New poll. Oh, so you can't just re-vote? Can you only vote once? Yeah, exactly. All right. We'll do it again. I'll do it again. All right, I'm going to start the poll again. I'm going to start again. Next video about so there'll be a movie review coming, but then after that we'll do fan club mockery. All right, that's probably better. Video about his music skills. Mishmash trailer I will create. All right, let's try that. All right, does everyone understand? Let's try that again. We'll go fresh. Is that better? Thank you, new poll. Exactly. Thank you, new poll. And by the way, I'm not. It's not that I'm not intoxicated. It's just that I would like to be more intoxicated. The point being, I've run out of lubricant, and I wish to go and get more, but I don't have my mode of transport, unfortunately. So I cannot go and do this. Thus, I am peeved at the individual. All right, so we good to go? Make my heart go giddy up. Yeah, it does. All right, we're rolling. Videos about his... Okay, so okay, everyone understands a bit more. Anyway, back on topic. By the way, speaking of the topic of ray gun, someone just mentioned ray gun in the comments. Oh man, this is so slow. This is a little off topic, but this is what can be done by a fat dude. So she should have been able to do better. Sorry, chubby dude. I mean, this chubby boy's got skill. Chubby Asian dude too has got skills. He's got skills. Yeah, there's DoorDash in Thailand, but they don't deliver alcohol. You have to go and get alcohol. Some places, like if you know, some people will buy alcohol for you and deliver it. It's a story, but yeah, it's not that easy to It's not chunky. Don't mean unskilled. That's right, Chunk. Exactly, Samantha. I mean, Kat. Exactly. But long story short, no. Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong, Fred. It's pretty much how it would go. I'm using my laptop in fairness, which is why I'm so close to you guys. Most people, I'm guessing, they have a camera on their PC somewhere, and then the keyboard's further back from where their camera is. So there's a bit of distance, but I have to be up close to be able to type and touch my shit. Not pun intended, touch my shit. Not literally, not metaphorically. Maybe we'll see. Anyway, let's not get carried away. Thanks, Samantha. Anyway, some cute little photos of Seagal this week that I got before we get into the video. An epileptic defeats ray gun. I found just some photos for a bit of fun. I like that one. I don't know why. I feel like it just looks accurate. It's pretty damn spot on. I mean, that's freakishly good. I don't know who did it. I wish I'd remembered. But that's pretty damn good. Official Liberal Chungus. Good to see you, mate. How are we going about the vote here? Music skills is... Okay, so music skills is dominating, obviously. This was from... I think this was Miser, was it? Maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe Pork. But that was cute. I think I had that last week. I'm not sure. But I enjoyed that. This one, I'm not sure when it's from, but I just enjoy the look on his face. He looks majestic. I like that word because it suits him, but majestic. He looks majestic. That's what it is for me. He just, in his little leather jacket there, you know, pretty much a whole paddock of cows was slaughtered, but it's worth it for him to look that handsome. That's all I'm saying. That one is we've seen before, but I enjoy that. I like that. That was from someone in Discord, but it's handy. That's a guy calling me sus. I found this one too. This again, if Seagal was in anime, that would pretty much be him. I feel like he'd be anime. It'd be him in anime. Am I wrong? He's looking very anime here. What's going on here? Get off. And then of course there's this. Which I'll turn the volume down. We can all appreciate the visuals. That's sorry. GV and Fred. I confused you with GV. My bad. That's what I said about buying thongs. That's why I said it. So that's what happens most of the time. I'm two-piece, but I knew y'all were in here. But this is always a classic to watch. But thanks, Fred. I appreciate it, mate. Casey Ryback fucking is the best there is. Casey fucking Ryback is the best there is. Yeah, definitely. That's the person who made it. That's a good. Someone did Miser. That's Miser doing some Photoshop work. This I enjoy. I'm not going to play it because it's going to get me demonetized. But I just enjoy that. Firstly, she runs away, and then like the majestic music they use. Again, I don't want to play it too much because it always gets me demonetized. This Gregorian music kills me. But I love that. I love that video. It's permanently in the folder. That's permanently in the folder. This guy calling me laughing boy. He's going to stay here for sure. Stick to the jokes, laughing boy. I don't give a shit what you think about anything. That's brilliant. Yeah, I did speak to Joker. He's all right. He's not doing great. He's okay. He pops in every now and again. Hopefully, he might make it to the stream. I haven't heard from him the last few days, but I know he's alive and kicking, doing well. He's not 100% yet, but yeah, hopefully he pops in at some point. I'm just a conduit. People think Steven Seagal versus Venom is Venom, and they're wrong. Exactly, Kev. Exactly. People have definitely got it wrong. The modern world is all about. And that's the latest video we're going to get into in a moment. Well, at some point anyway. What else have I got on my little list here? Some random videos, 2 steps ahead, yeah, 10 commandments. Oh, yeah. So I created some new channels on the Discord, by the way, as per Porkfang. I think it was Porkfang's request, not Miser's. So we've got now Seagal, Sexy Seagal Talk, favorite photos for photos. I've got that photo, by the way, of Seagal in jail, in hospital, visiting people. I can't remember what that's for. I think that's the Ukraine, during the Ukraine-Russia thing. We've got Sensei snuff films for videos about Sensei. And then the commandments and tenets, obviously, of Seagalism, which I've posted here, the 10 commandments. We'll have to tweak some of them, but we'll get there. We'll get there at some point. Rad, good to see you, man. I appreciate you coming. Take it easy, my friend. There is a Discord, Kev. Yeah, talk to Porkfang or Miser. I'm pretty sure they can send links as well. Create invite. I'll just do that. All right, boom, done. That's a link to Discord to join one of them, and I'm pretty sure you can find other ones. I don't know how it works. There's 3 or 4 different ones. I think once you join one, you could probably work out other ones. Is that how it goes? Is your girl a good cook? You need to start showing us the food over there. Well, Fred, my girl and I kind of separated. It's not completely over. It's a strange dynamic, but we're not 100% there. Lenny. So am I, mate. Big L. I'm wearing Thank You Paul as well, mate. So we're matching. We're matching today. Boom, 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 boom. Titties dancing, titty dancing. We're both wearing it, Lenny. So thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like the shirt. But yeah, we're rocking. We're rocking. We're rocking. We're matching. We're rocking matching. As Larry David would say, we're clashing, but we're actually matching. So yeah, nice to see. I got sidetracked now. I can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, no, she was a good cook, but unfortunately, she wasn't cooking as much as she used to. That was kind of part of the problem. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Pablo, good to see you, mate. Thank you. But yeah, there's a lot of good cooks over here, mate, and a lot of cheap food. I mean, I bought down the road from me. I got like a kilo serving of chicken and rice for what is it, like US, $1.50 US for like, I mean, a decent serving. They could, yeah. So I mean, at the market, I go and buy roast chicken at the market for $3.50 US, like a cooked roast chook, and then yeah, cooked roast chook, and then I'll mix that up with my rice as well, just to have some more protein in there, and I'll have that over 2 meals. 2 meals will cost me US $5 US. Let's put it that way. If I really want to be frugal, which I try to be as much as I can. It's kind of how I was raised by my mother. We didn't have much growing up, so yeah. Drugs and women. Good to hear, DZ. Sporting rocking the outfit. Good to hear. Everyone's got their Seagalian outfits on. It's awesome. Someone just bought a drugs and Max Matson, I think it was. Bought I think it's purchased before. I'm pretty sure my memory serves me correct. Witchcraft. No, she's not like that. She's not that bad. She's just young. I'm 41. She's 25. There's a bit of a difference, you know. And again, no one's perfect, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. But there's a lot of good food around. I'm telling you, maybe that. Well, hey, come. Nah, not 2 days for 2 meals, pork. Not $5 for 2 days. 2 meals. And I'm like I said, a decent serving of fried rice and chicken, and then I'll buy a roast chicken on top, and I'll rip that up into little pieces. I'll shred it up with my hands, and I'll add that to the rice, to the 2 portions of rice. So I've got 2 meals there for literally nothing. Um, yeah, but still cheap and cooked fresh, mate, and delicious. The chickens over here don't taste like the chickens in Australia, presumably America and England. All hormoned up to the titties and shit. Not the way you want. You know, you want the hormoned up to the titties in other areas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? One moment. I'm just gonna grab myself a bottle of water. And while I'm grabbing myself a bottle of water, I will do this. For those of you that haven't seen it, we'll just let this play out. I'll be back in like for 20 seconds, literally. He stands tall, hunting seagulls, that's his call. Every bite makes him strong, building power all day long. Steven Seagal, it's Seagulls. Great song. But I just needed to fill in while I was getting myself some water. Piss off VLC. Sucky $5. Yeah, it's not that cheap, mate. I watched a video recently that my friend sent me about a guy who was approaching women on the street in Thailand, actually asking them how much, because they don't like it when you film them. But he somehow managed to go in incognito. He must have had a chest cam that was hidden. Anyway, long story short, if any of you are curious, I mean, my friend went and asked as well. We went for a walk. We didn't film it, but he went and asked this British fella. Shout out to you, Mark, if you're watching. Funny guy, good guy, makes me laugh. He was approaching them and asking everyone, really, ladyboys, older women, younger women, just for shits and giggles. And I mean, generally, the price was US dollars about $23 to including the room, about $35, literally US, to go for a dodgy little room for 1 hour. And then the whole night, literally the whole night would be anywhere from $60 to $70. Yeah, it's not a lot. I mean, I'm guessing it's a lot more expensive in America. In Australia, it would probably be a lot more expensive than that. So the price is cheap. Am I thinking of coming back to Australia for a bit? No, anytime soon. I don't really want to. I need to visit family. I don't really. There's not much else to do in Australia for me, especially since my cousin passed. He was one of the main reasons I would have come back to Australia. Now it would mainly be to see mum, brother, and sister, who everyone's got their own lives anyway for the most part. You think about it, you keep in touch with them, and I talk to them weekly, but everyone's kind of busy with their own lives, especially if they've got kids and soccer games and work and shit. So I'm kind of just doing my own thing. I live a different pace of life to most people. Some might call it whatever, not maximizing my time. If I were to go by what all those motivational videos tell me, every second of the day I should be doing something, which would mean I shouldn't be lounging out by the pool or going to the sauna or going to piss funning around near the beach, having some rice and enjoy it on the beach. But I enjoy that, and we're not here. This ride's not going to last forever, so figure enjoy yourself. But it's not for everyone. Some people would rather go back home and do it. Funnily enough, in this video, I did talk about the Church of Seagal. We'll get to it anyway. We'll get to the video, and then we might as well. We're about 35 minutes in again, pretty quickly. Things just happen to go like that, very, very, very fast. Laughing boy. Yeah. Stick to stick. Shut up, laughing boy, and stick to videos. No one cares what I think. Old dirty bastard. ODB. Dan Cock. Dan Locke. Yeah, Dan Cock. Yeah, Dan Cock advice, exactly. Dan Cock and what's the other guy's name? Dan Pena. Mr. C word. Loves to drop the C word. Mark, good to see you, mate. How are you, my friend? Did I miss anyone else's comment since I've been talking? I'm not sure. All right, new video time. Let's get a new. That's a great thing to go back on. Just to go in the ass, just right in the ass of the seagull too. Thanks, Pork. I appreciate it, mate. I'll get rid of that. All right, so the video we're watching today. All right, class, or congregation, I should say. The video we're watching today is a little bit off topic. We're going to give Sensei a break this week, though. I do have a movie review coming. I'm not sure what it is yet. I was hoping to do China Salesman, but I'm yet to come across an acceptable copy of China Salesman that is both legitimate and I don't have to pay for, but I'm getting on it. We'll see how we go. Dan Penis. Hiding in your office. Just ignore them, mate. Close the blinds. And just, I don't know, play some spiritual music in the background. So they think you're meditating. No one bothers you if you're meditating. No one. It's like a religious thing. Or to say you converted to Islam and you're praying, even better. No one's gonna fuck with you. You can get away with whatever. Just do that. That's the way to go. All right. Anyway, new video is about. But again, last week I did a poll about the fitness influencers industry, and I was going to go straight for your usual suspects, but I thought I'd ease in a little bit. Now this video, again, I wasn't feeling it as much as I thought I'd be feeling it. It's not the worst video, but I didn't really get a lot of chance to do my own editing. So maybe I'll go back and tweak it a bit, but I just want to get your guys' opinion. I mean, maybe it's been demonetized for a reason, so I can go back and fix it up. But anyway, without further ado, let's have a bit of a watch, and we'll stop and watch. We'll stop and have a chat along the way. Patriot. Oh, they're all kind of pisses in their own way, afraid. And not for the reasons, they're not meant to be comedies, but they're all hilarious for various reasons. All right, are we all ready? You know what? We're going to end that poll. So music, very close poll, guys. Very close poll. This is how we roll here. Boom. Y'all ready to watch this shit? See that? We've gone only one poll in the first 39 minutes, and then two polls in the space of 2 minutes. You see? We're going pole heavy. Kyriakos Grizzly, yeah. I'm aware of him. All right, let's do it.
The modern world is all about health and fitness, but above all, being honest and genuine. The fitness influencer factory.
By the way, I mean, not that it's not possible for a woman, but without gear, I find it very difficult to believe that a woman can have bigger biceps than me without some sort of enhancement or genetic freakness. I'm sorry. That's just a fact.
Churns out wholesome, natural, and unenhanced specimens.
Are you natural or not?
Am I natural or not? That's for you guys to find out. I don't know.
All right, I'm not going to run under the poll, but just give me a 1 if you think she's natural, and if you're 2 if you think she's not natural. And also the background footage of Big Daddy Seagal. I hope you all appreciate that, of him training hard while we're doing this.
I don't know what they're going to say.
Well, unless you tell them.
No, I'm not. I'm natural.
You're natural?
Yeah.
Lifetime natural?
Yes. How do you think I keep my face?
So lifetime natural. And what division you compete in?
All right, next question. The gentleman on the right who's looking svelte while he holds an acupuncture needle. Do you think he's natural or do you think he's enhanced? I'm talking about Seagal in Hard to Kill there, in his little montage. Do you think that you think Seagal's natural or he's enhanced?
Okay. So, women's bodybuilding.
Yes.
I will give Kenny points for, I don't know if it was an accidental slip here, but and what division do you compete in? Men's, or he goes men's bodybuilding? I mean women's.
What division do you compete in?
Bodybuilding.
Okay. So, women's bodybuilding.
Yes.
Specimens that are here to show you what you can become if you just try harder in the gym and eat broccoli, chicken, and rice.
Now, some of you may know who that man is, some of you may not. His name's Mike O'Hearn. Now, this guy's probably creeping up to 60 years old now. I'm not joking. He's almost 60 years old. And obviously, yes, he's on the juice and all the whatever. But this man has been a physical specimen for like the last 40 years of his life. Yeah, he takes all the good stuff, but he still works hard and he's a genetic freak. I mean, how many almost 60-year-olds that now look like that? It's ridiculous. But yeah, dude lives that shit. Miserable existence, if you ask me. He'll probably live till he's 100, but I don't think he's ever tasted Kentucky Fried Chicken in his life or whatever, Popeyes or whatever you guys like. Not that that's great food, but come on, man. Like, just a nice deep fried fucking, yeah, something, you know? Anyway. But yeah.
And it's been 5 months of broccoli, chicken breast, and that kind of stuff. And it was about 9 months of chicken breast and broccoli.
Steroids.
And it was all hard calories. It was a lot of chicken breast, 5 chicken breasts a day. So a lot of vegetables, a lot of kale, brown rice.
Well, eat boiled chicken breast every 2 hours, which is not very good. But that's how you get that body.
On steroids, but good steroids.
It was copious amounts of chicken breast and various animal proteins and what have you.
Protein, steamed vegetables, and occasionally steroids.
Just bland, naked pieces of chicken and rice. And
Steroids.
chicken, broccoli. What else sweets? Steroids?
Yeah, so obviously they all lie. The go-to line is chicken, broccoli, and rice. Obviously with a healthy supplement of steroids, but they always miss that part out when they never say that. You can, Kev, but I mean, there's levels to it, yeah? Like Chris Hemsworth in Thor, especially Thor, the one where he was with Russell Crowe, Love and Thunder. You're not doing that without juice, and it's a time period of the transformation. If you've been dedicating your life to training over a long period of time, that's fine. You're going to expect results. But if you're just within a 6-month period or even a 12-month period, you've gone from being a slender dude to being jacked as shit. That's not how it works. It's. I mean, unless you're a genetic freak, it's not that easy to put on mass. Like for example, I can put on muscle very easily, but it's very hard for me to lose fat, which is the excuse I tell myself. But it is harder for me. It's very easy to put on mass if I want to do that. But yeah, the speed at which they do it, the short period of time in which they do it is, it's interesting. I don't think they're 100% natural, but definitely I agree. There's no push yourself to your limits. You can look really good straight. Yeah, I saw about Reacher. I don't know what his name is. Yeah, I saw about that. So it does help. Working out is part of their day job, correct? And especially Mike O'Hearn, he lives that life. His whole thing is built around that. But even then, there's only so far you're going to get in terms of muscle mass. Let's call it muscle mass, if nothing else. And training twice a day, you can only train once a day really at the gym. And even then, there'll be a limit on how hard you can push yourself because you need to recover unless you have steroids. That's the thing. But anyway, like this young lady here, I mean, you know, for years and years of dedication, perhaps, but I think she might be enhanced with something, if I had to guess.
The Bushido-verse is now expanding into the fake fitness masters, but we'll get to that at a later stage. Screw all of that nonsense for today, because
Now, for the record, this individual's name, I don't want to misgender them, but Anastasia Korobleva. This individual here, I believe, has the name of we'll call it the female gender. It's a woman. I mean, look at the delts. Look at the delts on this. I mean, Jesus.
Because I'm here to offer you a shortcut to being jacked that requires minimal effort and minimal brain cells. And as everyone knows, the true test of a fitness regime and its legitimacy is, do the ladies want to bang you?
My body attracts women very much.
Before we go any further, I mean, does anyone?
My body attracts women very much.
Does that look attractive to anybody? Yeah, and it was pork. I mean, that's pretty hot to me. Doesn't it? You know, it's sexy, right? It's sexy.
Women very much.
You serious?
If you want to get big without going to the gym, but kind of looking like you did, then you've come to the right place. How, you ask? Just inject yourself with a magical liquid, and you can look just like these blokes.
But every legend is a myth. Some are flesh and blood. Some legends walk among us, but they aren't born, they're built.
Which man hasn't dreamt of balancing?
I mean, by the way, it turns out this guy's dead. He's dead now. But why would you even do that? Like, what? Like, you got titties at this point. Like, what are you doing?
Ups on their oversized breasts. I mean, chest. Put it.
Some Spider-Man. Pork. Some Spider-Man. I don't know which Spider-Man, but the one with Tobey Maguire. One of the ones with Tobey Maguire. It's Jonah Jameson.
Aside the fact that your loved ones will beg you to stop for the sake of your own health in the relationship.
Look, I've already discussed this with you. It's enough. But you don't listen to me. You stop, or I'm leaving.
They're just jealous of your marshmallow muscles. You do you and ignore everyone. Live your best life, regardless of the fact you look like an inflated dildo. And yes, he may be injecting himself with something that he gets from the vet.
Montanay vende lojas de produtos veterinários e por isso não foi difícil de conseguir.
And the doctors definitely don't approve of such abuse of the human body.
Não recomendo de falar mal.
I mean, just look at it. I mean, it's just absurd. Why would you even bother?
Uma aplicação desse tipo de produto para ganhar volume muscular, porque o caminho simplesmente não é esse.
These are not approved products. These are products that are meant to be in the body.
However, laugh all you want, but Puffy Paolo won't be drowning on any brute troops anytime soon. And pet store injections are fine, as long as you stay true to your motto.
Eu adoro ir para academia porque o meu corpo é o meu tempo. Porque o meu corpo é o meu tempo.
I mean, it's a bit of a contradiction. It's a bit of a contradiction to say that. Literally, my body is my temple, So you're pumping it full of shit. Now, Puffy Paolo, by the way, we'll get to Puffy Paolo later. He's got some health problems. But remember, his body is his temple.
For those of you wondering what this magical liquid is, most of the time it's some oily substance called synthol. And they've been using a variety of substances. They'll use either silicone, they'll use mineral oil, synthol, PMMA. Basically, synthol helps expand the muscle tissue, but has...
So that's what he looks like. Looks like it doesn't do a lot of work on anything other than his biceps, and the rest of it's just fake. You got your Instagram deleted. That sucks. How? Why? What'd you do?
no effect on strength, but it does make people look like douchebags. It seems to be extremely popular in Brazil, but stupidity does not stick to national borders and has spread all over the world. Much like all of his friends.
Dude, obviously skip leg day. I've never really seen a lot of these guys injected into their legs. It mainly seems to be the top half. I don't understand why anyone thinks it looks aesthetic. I mean, I've looked like that at some points when I've had injuries and I haven't trained my legs. And right now my calves are horrible because my ankles are shot. But I mean, come on, at least try and make it look.
This fella ran out of oil before he got to his legs and calves and looks like he could topple over at any point. From the kneecaps down, it looks like he's got some withered old chicken drumsticks. And I'm not entirely sure why he's crotch dipping into the water, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, this guy's my favorite. Not only does he look like a tool, but he likes to dance around. And I think he has injected into his legs.
What the fuck am I watching?
This Indian lad decided to go against the trend of becoming an engineer or software tech.
Again, look at his arms. His arms are literally thicker than his legs. They're thicker than his legs.
Mission and thought sticking canola oil in his arms and trying to be an influencer would be a good career choice instead.
Okay, but when I came
If any of you lads out there are looking...
So how racist is that last bit on a scale of 1 to 10, by the way? Just out of curiosity, little Indian guy at the end there. What's the racism level on that?
Into sport jobblies that rival Dolly Parton or most Instagram models, look no further, my friends. This stuff can make you look like the hottest, big-breasted male in town. Which, in all honesty, isn't really out of place nowadays, but not quite the same thing.
ورياضي بقى ولا لسه يعني؟ انت بتشجعه بقى.
At this point, I'm sure you're thinking, wow, this stuff seems phenomenal.
This is where it gets good for you guys, by the way. I don't know if this is censored or not. I might have to play the uncensored version. We'll see in a second.
Phenomenal, safe, and awesome. I really want to use it. Doesn't have any side effects.
A little bit of pus, not much, but it's mainly just oil that's exuding here.
The short answer is no. Not really. Maybe. Possibly.
We've seen deaths from these products?
Minor ones. I mean, this guy's got some spinal issues that pop up, but I think we can all agree it's a small price to pay to enjoy built-in floaties on your arms.
Eu tô com problema de coluna, tô com 5 hernias de disco, acredito ser por causa do peso.
So this douchebag knows that his arms, he thinks his spine problems are because of his arms, and he still goes ahead with it.
Problema de coluna, tô com 5 hernias de disco, acredito ser por causa do peso.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Puffy Pablo is well aware that his arms are causing his back problems. But sometimes you gotta suffer for the glory of looking like a complete bellend. Now, it might also cause some pus and oil to flow out of the injected sites, but if we're being real, even alcohol and heroin have their side effects, so let's not judge too quickly.
You get infections, you know. I wound up getting an infection. When I got the infection...
Okay, so this guy was an American dude. His name is Greg Valentino. And, well, you'll see. Some of you may have seen this already, but
It starts off, you get a bad fever, the area gets red, soft, pussy, it's just loaded with pus, and if you don't do something about it, you can wind up in a hospital and kill yourself, you know what I mean? It could kill you.
Rick knew he was in serious trouble, so he decided to operate on himself.
I had a hematoma in my arm, and I'm draining the blood. Now look, here you get the needle. Look, it's going right into the bicep. Now look, now it's hanging out of the bicep. 15, 20 minutes of just constant pulling shit out. Look at that. I'm filling up whole syringes, and I just keep going. I love it, though. It's really great. It's fucked up. It almost looks like a murder scene. There's blood all over the floor. There's blood everywhere. It's really fucking gross. It just sinks in like a balloon filled with water. Chunks of shit in there.
That's disgusting.
It was fucked up.
Ultimately,
I mean, yeah. So that was that. That happened. Just so y'all know, that happened, and it was disgusting. I probably should have given y'all a warning, but hey, you get the raw, unedited version of this shit. I don't think YouTube will let that pass. But yeah, so it might not be in the final video. This is what people do. But we'll get
none of this is relevant when the benefits clearly outweigh the risks and harm. For instance, why not disfigure yourself so you can add some misshapen boulders to your shoulders and walk around like a delusional person who thinks they've earned those muscles?
Legends are made from iron and sweat, mind and muscle, blood and vision, and victory. Legends are champions. They grow. They win. They conquer.
And some of you out there might say, wow, that looks a little bit freakish. But it's only if you go overboard. Moderation. There are some instances where people just use enough to look like wankers and tryhards, but not complete freaks and lunatics. Examples like this Asian fella, Silly Fook.
What?
Indian beast, hard deep, sing it loud. But at least these guys are passable and not something out of a horror movie.
I was pretty high when I was making this video too, by the way. So, but yeah, I went for it. Silly Fook I enjoy, but I was reaching with a hard deep, sing it loud.
Now, of course, I saved the greatest example of this miracle product for last. The infamous good old Russian Popeye.
Professional, master Popeye MMA, 1 round, knockout.
This legendary character has built his entire persona off filling his arms full of oil to the point where it looks like they're either going to explode like a giant pimple or just fall right off.
Hello, hi, I'm a 2019 guy. I don't need drugs to get high. I have soylent and wine.
But when your ultimate goal is seeking notoriety or fame, fuck health. Some people smoke cigarettes, some fill themselves full of synthetic oils. Different strokes for different folks.
I respect girls. I getting friends don't deny. I think about.
In case you were concerned, you do not have to stop at your bicep.
I mean, just look at it. I mean, and by the way, this guy's probably made a mint online. It just goes to show you can sell your sanity, your dignity for views and money, I guess.
Chest and shoulders. When you're as influential and revolutionary as this bloke, you stick that stuff in your cheeks and lips also. The results speak for themselves. And so does he. This lad clearly has some mental issues as well as physical issues. Now that goes for most of them. A lot of people suffer from body dysmorphia.
So yeah, basically this guy's put it wherever he can. And he's got some problems in the head. But yeah, I think he's pretty much put it everywhere he can at this point.
A lot of people suffer from body dysmorphia, myself included. But like everything in life, there's levels to it. It's a spectrum, and these gents are on the extreme end, risking their lives to look like giant fat babies with rolls on their arms and necks. The real issue is that nobody has bothered to stop and tell these people that they look like complete nutcases and have a really bad case of body dysmorphia that needs to be addressed.
Of course I'm no happy. Look at me, I'm a big fat slob.
And more often than not, it's because of the fake influencers in the fitness industry that set unrealistic expectations of gold, particularly for young men and women. This is the next Sam Sulek. Meet the biggest 21-year-old Svein Folsen. With his massive delts, lean physique, and picture-perfect lats, he is taking over the internet. People can't help but compare him to Sam Sulek. Svein had a crazy transformation in just 3 years and went from...
Obi-Wan Darkside, good to see you, mate. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, but good to see you, my friend. Obi-Wan's a long-time Patreon supporter as well. This kid's 21 years old, by the way, and he's gone from that to that, and that's what kids see now on the internet and think it's realistic. Now I don't think he's hiding his steroid use, but nonetheless, you're not going to look like that if you take it. And I don't know how long this guy's going to live, but
we'll get to that in the next video. Be patient, my friends. Thanks for riding along with me today, legends.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed the video, even just a smidge, smash that like button and think about subscribing to Seagalism. We are the greatest movement on this earth, and we need you to help take over the globe. It's inevitable.
I don't really give a shit, but you gonna do it.
Check out the awesome range of Bullshitter merch. All monies go towards a plan to build a temple in the jungles of Thailand, and everyone relocates there for some Jonestown-style orgies, but no poison punch.
Wow. I'm interested. Tell me more.
Until next time, my friend, keep your oil in the frying pan and not in your arms.
Anyway, that's pretty much the video. So, first video going that direction. I didn't love it 100%, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But, hope everyone heard a little bit about building a temple in the jungles of Thailand, and we'll have massive orgies. That's the plan. I'm not a pot guy. I just wanted to grow. You've been dirty pork fang. Growing what way, mate? Growing what way? Thank you, Swell. A natural bodybuilder friend, yeah. Yeah, look, I've got a lot of plans for the fitness industry. There are a lot of douchebags out there. Anyone say anything about orgies? Yes, I did in the video. I mentioned about, we're going to get together in the jungles of Thailand and build a temple and start an orgy. That's the plan. At some point. I'm listening. I'm going to put on you in it, or both. Full daddy orders. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? I always joke about starting a GoFundMe for that. What's it called? The Chiang Mai internal bullshit martial arts camp, right? I mean, I should do it and just leave it there. What have I got to lose? And just hope that people come across it along their travels and decide to donate to it, right? Just random people. But I thought, what happens if I just set up a GoFundMe to build a temple in the jungle for Seagalism and see if random people come across and think, again, same thing. Why not? I want to go live in the middle of a jungle. I'll donate to that. I mean, it's probably worse things and psychotic things that people have donated to. Pork, it's laughing boy, not laugh. Don't make me moderate the chat. Don't make me have to kick you out and moderate the chat. If you're gonna insult me, at least get the insult correctly. Correctly. Get the insult correct. Definitely. Orgies fun for everyone. I knew you'd be there, Samantha, obviously. That wasn't even a question. At all. Not even a doubt. All right. We're going to... Humongous, we just mentioned you earlier. I don't know if you're still in here. But you missed the whole Nikocado avocado little saga. I thought you would have had some interesting opinions about that. But I digress. Let's... So we saw the chub stuff. Sometimes I like to make a nice little collection of videos that I come across that I find interesting, which we go through at the end. Yeah, I know you're here. I'm just saying, I don't know if you were here earlier when we talked about it. So yeah, I like to spend a bit of time just going through some random videos. I send videos to myself. I've got 2 Facebook accounts, and I send them to myself. Thanks, Joshua. I appreciate it, mate. There's a new Seagal movie review coming soon, and the poll. We just had a poll and it was close. So I don't know. I could go any order. I can only see the latest poll. I don't know which order to go in. The music videos aren't necessarily didn't win by enough to make it definitive. So we'll see. We'll see how we go. Australian slang. There's a Church of the Cockroach. Anyway, we've already seen the chubby fella dancing. So this video here, right? I don't know who this guy is. His name's Adam Ross. And some other guys used this guy's original video. So this guy's original video is him just doing this, right? So we're going kind of Inception styles here, right? You got this bloke here who's put this video, Don D, the producer, who's taken this other guy's video, who's apparently some kind of comedic actor. I'm not too sure, but he's a comedic actor. And this is the whole video. Now, the only thing I find, Mark, gifting memberships, a legend. Let's see who it goes to. Does it normally tell you or not? I think sometimes it does. There you go. It does tell you. I think Cliff was hoping for one. There you go, Cliff. You just re-got it. Anyway, the point is the footage of this video was interesting. Well done, Mark. Church for tax exemption, yeah. Now, by the way, this video I find interesting because I'm in Thailand right now, and what's the way of putting this? The health and safety, occupational health and safety laws vary greatly from what they do in Australia. For example, if you're just digging a pothole in Australia, there's a whole team of roadworks people for the most part, or traffic controllers and all that kind of thing. Not a lot of that going on here in Thailand. It's I've never seen anything happen, so I can't say it's a bad thing. I've never seen any incidents, but it's different from Australia. And then I saw these things, and it just made me laugh when I saw that. You're a legend, Mark. Well done, mate.
Run, dead.
I mean, I don't know what kind of shoddy work that is, really, to be honest with you, that the whole thing just collapses. That's just shoddy work. So I don't. What are we talking about? We're talking about Nick Ricardo. A lolcow. Someone just said something about that lolcow before. And I don't know what it is. Someone literally mentioned the lolcow thing. Again, look at this stuff. And I don't need this dude in there in the video to get in it to make this funny, but it's funny without. Thanks, Fred. Mark's giving out memberships. Fred's giving out thongs. Legendary stuff. Anyway, that video I found interesting for the OH&L stuff. Oh, lolcal is the trailer trash. Is it a person? Is it? I don't understand what's going on. You people are just lolcal or lol. What is it? Lolcal. Okay. Now I have to look up this shit up. Which one's lolcal? The okay. Who's? Let's go here. Lolcal live, or is there a lolcal channel? I don't understand what's going on. This guy here, I've seen some of his videos. Actually, he's all right. I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on. I'm too old for this shit. All right. So right now, pretty much someone to make fun of. So is that what I do? Am I lolcowing people? Is Seagal a lolcow then? In some people's eyes, not ours, obviously, but you know, or okay, fair enough. Fucking stupid terms. Yeah, okay, fair enough. See, I'm too old for this shit. I'm telling you. This I found interesting. If I don't know what country this is in, but this is funny. I don't know if it's true, if it's from a movie. I hope this is not a movie, and I hope it's real.
She doesn't look that believable.
I mean, I hope this is literally just a movie, like I said, because I don't know what's going on there, but that's hilarious. I don't know if that's a dude or a chick, but someone says woman. Could be either, but yeah, it's interesting. I found that hilarious. Viva Seagal. Thanks, Pablo. Viva Seagal, I like that. The multiculturalism, ethnic fluid. Seagalism's ethnic fluid, obviously, just like our leader's ethnic fluid. I'm glad, Pork. I'm glad everyone. I like the community spirit here. It's part of what makes Seagalism awesome is the general community vibe. Yeah, the vibe together. Been getting part of work there. Laughing boy. All right. Anyway, this is again. I found this shit interesting. Completely off topic, but yeah, I found this.
This is what it looks like to open up a can of cigarettes from the 1930s.
Some cool shit, man. I don't know. I like this kind of shit. This is the shit I watch when I'm sitting outside and I'm having a joint. This is the kind of shit I scroll through. Yeah. Again, it's kind of off topic from Seagal at this point, obviously. It's fucking great. I mean, it's very simple with the whole video, but I just find it interesting, you know? And I wonder what those cigarettes taste like. It's from like the 1930s, right? I'm guessing they probably have so many less chemicals in them than the shit we have now. For sure. Like, for sure. I don't know what the fuck that is. But yeah, that'd be awesome. I wish I could have come across. It looks awesome to me. Yeah, exactly, Kev. They probably taste like tobacco and not like sticks of poop that are killing you slowly. This is what I mean. I come across random shit. I don't know how my algorithm works, but this I just found adorable. I'm guessing it's authentic from a doorbell camera, but I mean, come on. I mean, this is just hilarious. Just listen to these kids. Okay. Again, random as shit, but still just hilarious to me. But that kid learned a lesson in life. From now on, he'll live the Seagal way. Now that he's been turned down, trying to be a nice guy, he knows moving forward the only way is the way of Seagal. Snatch birthdays and panties. Okay, now this shit. Sorry if I yelled. This shit kind of freaked the hell out of me. But this is where we're at with these goddamn robots now. Again, I think this is real. I've seen it on multiple things, unless they're all fake. But yeah.
Humanoid robots are no longer a thing in the 2050s because a company just shocked the world by releasing the first humanoid robots that would serve as companions to people. The company.
Okay, which video you want? The one with the little kid? Okay, I'll play the little kid video again. I'll zoom in a bit for you, mate. How's that? Oh. Whoa. What's going on? Where is it? Okay. He didn't appreciate it. He's done. He's out of there. Anyway, back to the robots.
Humanoid robots are no longer a thing in the 2050s because a company just shocked the world by releasing the first humanoid robots that would serve as companions to people. The company 1X released this futuristic robot called Enyo as a consumer robot. Enyo is designed to help you with any task you want to execute around the house, including dish cleaning, making the bed, hanging the clothes, handling the laundry, kissing you goodnight, and other fascinating tasks. The humanoid robot is standing at 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighs about 29 kilograms. 1X built the robots with these specifications to make them less intimidating to users. Enyo is also wearing an outfit that will protect users during usage. The humanoid can run at a...
Yeah, so, I mean, who wants that kind of shit walking around? Who knows? I mean, this can't be real yet. What's it doing? I mean, this shit can't be real.
Speed of...
There's probably some little Asian person in there, right? Or AI. But I reckon it's a little Asian dude in a suit. Well, anyway, what's it supposed to be called? 1X Neo. Let's see what we got. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Let's see. Let's find out. All right, what are we thinking, man? Is that supposed to be it? Everyone says it looks fake as shit. I guess most people will jump. What's this? Okay.
This is the first time that we've ever deployed a humanoid in a home, and to our knowledge, the first time anyone's ever done this in a home.
If you want robots to be truly intelligent, they actually have to learn humans. They have to live them.
That's it, Kev. You tell him. There is no movie. I mean, there was one with the virus. It was Shadow Man.
People and learn from this. So this is our new roommate. As soon as we finished filming last week's episode with Neo, we didn't part ways.
Well, let's see.
For 2 days. Science fiction is long promised that one day we could have humanoid robots in our homes.
I haven't seen The Patriot. I haven't seen it. Obviously, I haven't watched every Seagal movie because that would be boring for me to review. So I've kept a lot up my sleeve, yeah? I haven't seen a lot of the True Justices. And a lot of them I watched a long time ago, so I keep them up my sleeve so they're fresh to me. But Patriot will be on the list, Fred.
Chores, housekeeping, have a robot in my home. Would it be strange or uncomfortable?
So what are we still thinking this is fake, or what are we doing here?
How would my friends and roommates feel? But before...
What do we think in there? Is like a little person in there, or what? What's in there? A little Asian dude?
Before I get into those questions, I had a few for Eric, one of Neo's creators. So in a few days, you guys are going to deliver a Neo to live with me in my apartment for 2 days in the night. I'm very excited. I'm also a little nervous and curious about...
Yeah, anyway. The robot can suck my balls. Anyway, there's robot shit going on. I'll get to exit wounds because what did I do last time? I did Half Past Dead. I'll get to exit wounds soon. I remember exit wounds with DMX and Anthony Anderson. Fake as Pam Henderson's, you know. He's faking as Seagal, pretending he can. Let's see what else this thing can do. Apparently,
pretty rapid.
It looks like a person in there, a real slender kind of person. This is like the crypto version of like robots, right? Let's see what people have to say here. Kind of weird how the engineers told you to stay in that room and it only showed the robot pouring the water. Yeah, exactly. It's all bullshit. This pissed me off. I knew a lot of it was fake, but I didn't know it was like all complete. I mean, I think I saw this a long time ago, but yeah, this was annoying. Even though I kind of knew it, I think I knew this. I think I'd seen it, but you know.
This is where things blow my mind. They basically just took footage from a show called Super Sentai, and then they just said, well, we want to make it American. Everything where they are Power Rangers was already filmed, and it's already from another show.
Now, I got a question. If Seagal was a Power Ranger, which color do you think he'd be? Which color Power Ranger? I mean, obviously, he's either going to be green, red, black, or blue. I know there's a White Ranger, but I don't remember that shit. What color do you reckon he'd be? I'm going green. He would be Tommy for sure. I mean, they pretty much could have cast Seagal as Tommy instead of Tommy as Tommy. That would have been. I think they should have cast. They should have. What am I doing? They should have cast Tommy as Tommy. Purple, pink, yellow Ranger. Black. Black. Yeah. I still reckon he would have been good as Tommy. Yeah. He's got the ponytail. He's got the ponytail already. Tommy died, by the way. Rest in peace, Tommy. Seagal is all of the colors, that's for sure. Let's see what's come out. Let's see what's come out about him recently. Let's see what's most recent Seagal videos. Yeah, so I wasn't all that impressed with that. These I've seen a lot already. I've got that as well. Somehow this guy managed to get 12,000 views on his video. It's not bad. The day Steven Seagal almost got beat up, which is just a bunch of compilations that we've already heard of a million times. Michael Joe White versus Steven Seagal. Yes, Joe Rogan to Steven Seagal. I feel like this guy pretty much did what I did recently.
He is a legitimate Aikido black belt. In fact, he was an instructor, one of the very first Americans.
Here's one clip. It's very popular. Seagal's still popular. People still look. This dude uploaded a whole movie of Seagal 2 days ago. A whole movie. This is the Mongolian Ranger. I like that. The Mongolian Ranger. I've heard of that guy, Jason Brandt. I literally looked at his channel the other day. Yeah, there's a lot of movies. There's a lot of movies that haven't been covered. Look at that. That was from last week. That's funny. That's cute. The stream starts off with just a blank channel on the screen. Awesome work. Steven Seagal gets thrown on the ground. That's interesting. I haven't seen this before, actually. Wow. Did you guys just see that? Did you guys just see what I saw? How dare he? I don't think I've ever seen anyone or him allow anyone to do that. That's phenomenal. That's got to be a first. I can't believe it. Fake. Yeah, you're right, Maniac. It's probably about as fake as the AI robot. I mean, it looks like old footage, but who knows? You reckon it's fake? It's old footage. You reckon it's AI fake? Fucking heresy. AI fake. Everything's AI fake nowadays. So pretty much anything that happens right now could be AI fake. I'm AI. I'm not really here. It's AI. This is all AI. There's no real person here. That's a good excuse, right? If anything ever happens online, that's like, if any of these influencers now get caught chatting to a minor, they can just say it was AI. That's all AI. See, again, another story about Seagal passing away. Well, in the title anyway. He's had no views, thankfully. But there's always a damn video. Steven Seagal tries to sabotage Space Ice's... What? Okay, here you go. If you guys haven't seen Space Ice, here you go.
You know what? Let's try something real quick. Okay. I think I see what was happening.
Okay. I'm glad I watched that 17 seconds of... I didn't think he was really going to sabotage it, but I thought it would be something else and not that. Another Steven Seagal funeral, unfortunately. Yeah, Joker's not with us this week, Humongous. Unfortunately, he's away, AFK, away from keyboard. But hopefully, he's all good. What was that, Poita? It did look like Poita. Come Dancing with Steven Seagal. Okay, let's see what this is. Come down. See, this is the kind of video that I can appreciate. He's not really dancing. Also, again, another full video of Seagal's uploaded. People still love him. Out for Justice, a gritty Steven Seagal classic. I don't know what this guy's doing.
I'm sure you've heard the news. Steven Seagal's got a movie that critics say you just can't miss. Out for Justice, folks. This 1990.
Okay, so who's making these kind of videos? Yeah, like, why is anyone doing this? You could say the same thing about my videos, I guess. But what is the purpose of this video, you think?
This 1991 classic sees Seagal at his most intense, playing a gritty, no-nonsense
I mean, I appreciate David Attenborough AI voice in the background. This is interesting, but
cop. Picture this over-the-top action scenes, a thick Italian-American accent inspired by De Niro in Goodfellas, and William Forsythe as the wildest villain you've ever seen. Critics rave about...
But what's the point of them, though? I don't understand what the point of these are. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Miser. I know they're not crap, but what's the point of this shit, though? Like, what? Is that? It's just strange. He's even just got iStock by Getty Images here. Anyway, who's doing this shit? Steven Seagal house is amazing. Okay. Let's see what this is.
Steven Seagal house is amazing. Sunland Apple IPTV voiceover IP Salton Pictures Studios perfected.
What the fuck is this? Okay.
The most jaw-droppingly expensive things that will absolutely blow.
Whoa.
Security of the forces of evil in the heavenly places. Ephesians 6:12.
Steven Seagal's got 3 of the most jaw-droppingly expensive things that will absolutely blow your mind.
Oh,
First up, he's got...
Oh, I think I bumped the microphone. 1 minute. We good? Yeah, all right, we're still good. So we bumped the microphone.
Got this bulletproof mansion built for the apocalypse. Picture
He's selling this mansion, by the way. This guy should know that it's on the market.
this. Back in 2010, Seagal dropped a cool $3.5 million on this 2-story pad nestled in the desert scrub. Getting in and out of the community requires some serious ID checks. Plus, there's a terrace with a hot tub and even some ancient...
No, Humongous. I can't say I have heard about the kid from Baywatch. Which kid? Toby or Hobie? Which kid? Was his name Hobie? The young one? Who was sniffing
Chinese warrior statues. Then there's the tank that can zoom on...
Yeah, I hate this AI voice, Kev. It's on like almost every video. Especially the ones they use this voice and they talk about absolutely nothing useful at all. It's a real pain in the ass. Seagal Akbar. That's Sean. That's a Joker. That's a Joker war cry. Way to give him a way to represent Joker when he's not here, Sean. Good on you, mate. Jeremy. Yeah, I thought it may have been that Hobie guy, the young fella. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of hot women on this. There's a lot of hot women there. So, you know, he probably could have packaged them up and sold them in Japan for a hot price. The Japanese love that kind
land
of
and
freaky shit. Japanese love that freaky shit.
Water. Next, rumor has it Seagal owns this all-electric, military-grade, armored, multi-purpose vehicle.
Of course he does. I mean, it's probably a rumor, but I believe it. I believe he owns this thing right here. And why not?
It's not just bulletproof, it's amphibious too, making it a tank that can double as a boat. And last but not least, his biggest fan, none other than the president of Russia, Putin. Word is, thanks to this bromance, he's even...
Let's see. Baywatch sniffing underwear. Let's see what happens. Nah, well, it's not coming up on here. Jeremy Jackson sniffing suits. Let's see if it comes up. Okay, let's see.
Celeb Confessions unveiled a glimpse into the unscripted lives. Jeremy Jackson, Hollywood romances, and quirky habits. So,
Dude, your video sucks. Just someone give me a proper version of it. AI.
Episode plotline. This is real life. Just when you thought Hollywood couldn't purpose here, truly become the ultimate.
Do I want to hear him say it?
Isn't this just another?
Is there an interview of him saying it or not?
Jeremy Jackson was 10 years old when he scored the role.
I want to hear him saying it. There seems to be no footage of him actually saying it. Looks like it went rough for him, man. He was a good-looking dude when he was young. What the hell happened to him? Drugs and women, I guess. A whole lot of drugs and women, anyway. This is how low spread. Yeah, that's enough about that. What was the
Steven.
Oh wait. I'm back. Where was I? Steven Seagal, Van Damme isn't a fan. Yes. Enigmatic Journey. I mean, there's still a lot of videos. Most of these maybe. Well, let's see what this is. I mean, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. This guy's got some obsession with Space Ice by the looks of it. If I was Space Ice, I'd worry about this. Don't forget the cookies. Yeah, that's right. Lots of cookies. I think Space Ice should be worried about this bloke, by the way. This is rubbish. What's rubbish? What's lies spread? Melted for Steven Seagal in Arabic. Steven Seagal, whatever. Interesting. Another movie. See, people still uploading movies. Dark Secrets. All right, let's see. What's this? It's Dark Secrets.
And, strive to make better and better relations.
From Aiki of the Iceberg, hailed martial arts instructor transform.
Funny, British accents on things always Wait a minute. Well, I got no beef with Space Ice, GB. We're all good. I like how British accents automatically just make videos sound better.
Into Hollywood's most unexpected action star. Seagal's story begins.
Anyway, I wonder what the most watched Seagal video actually ever is. How do you see that? How do you see most watched? Is there a way to do that? View count. Thunderstruck by Steven Seagal's. The most watched. That's hilarious. All right. Next most watched Seagal video. Anybody seen Richie? That's hilarious. Then more Seagulls. Steven Seagal's best fight scenes must watch. 10 years ago. He is 72. He is, but he's still got movies and stuff to go. But it's true. It's at some point the great one will come to an end, but his memory will live on forever. Take it easy, Mark. Thank you again, brother, for coming. Thanks for the gifting the memberships too, mate. Greatly appreciated by myself and others. I better go play them. Yes, play. Play what? What am I playing? Oh, these ones. All right, we'll play Richie. You want to watch Richie or Seagulls? All right, well, I'll play anybody seen Richie.
Oh, Vinny! Listen to merda, how you doing? Hey, Officer Big Shot, come to bust my balls, huh? This here is a detective. What, narcotics? No. That's right. Yeah. I want you all to be very nice. Tell this big fucker Mama Luke over here anything he wants.
Big Mama Luke. I wonder if Seagal had any saying in that. Yeah, the whole you don't need the whole scene is unnecessary. There's only two things you want to hear, and that is these two things right here.
Anybody see Richie? Fuck you. Fuck you. Come on. Anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo?
And then there's where's Huh?
Anybody seen Richie? Huh?
That's the classics right there, Big Mama Luke. But I do want to see his fights.
Potions. I have something in my pocket right now that'll completely clear up that bruise on your forehead.
What bruise?
What bruise?
I love that. Bam. This was, if I'm not mistaken, Glimmerman era. If not the movie itself, Glimmerman. But Glimmerman era. Huh? I don't know if you guys know this, but he's just a cook. Just so you know. Okay. While we're on that note, we haven't done any of those yet, so and I don't know if he's got any other sequels in his up his sleeve. Cliff, that's not my words, mate. They're his words. His words himself. They're not my words.
Are you like some special forces guy or something?
I'm just a cook.
See? I'm just quoting the great man himself, mate. Free reign. I have not heard of this paranormal creature called Glimmerman. No. I'll have to look it up sometime. Glimmerman. Interesting. I love his hand waving. It's a hand waving that's awesome here right now. Right now. Ready? Bam. Bam. That poor bastard probably really got hit over the head too. I feel like he really copped it. This was definitely Cliff Assault the Stunt People era, 100%. They copped it hard.
Go, man, go, man. Get the Michael, man. Get him, man. Get him, man. He's doing it on the ground. He's a punk. Get him, man.
How dare you call Sensei a punk, but that hair's looking pretty marvelous.
Get him, man. He's doing it on the ground.
It's looking pretty damn slick.
He's a punk. Get him, man.
Now, this, if I'm not mistaken, Hard to Kill, maybe? I think Hard to Kill. I'm a little bit high right now, but I think this was Hard to Kill-ish, if I'm not mistaken.
Any other heroes?
I haven't read the commandments. No, I read the commandments last time. I mean, I might go through it again. I'm happy to go through it again. But yeah, we could get to the commandments. At this point, we're enjoying watching Seagal kick people's ass. I know you are, Fred. I know. Luckily, we're not making fun of him. We're celebrating him. Really? What, recently? 2024 or back in the day? You watched it recently? More input. What's more input? I liked Under Siege 1 as well. Everyone loved Under Siege. Look, there were some movies that back in the day were great, and now it's fun to make fun of them. But back in the time, before everyone was doing spinning kicks and fancy shit, they were all right. And before we quite understood how it all worked and the reality of Aikido and certain godlike powers of Seagal, they were great. Still are great. I mean, who else could just break people's teeth?
Motherfucker, you knocked my teeth out!
Boom! Again, another one.
Hey, Sticks, come on, man. Let's get
Beer City. Thanks, Jose. Is Beer City an actual? Is that real or is that just a name you made up, man? I don't know. Beer City. Thanks, Jose. I've never heard of Beer City before, but I like it. Stupid question. Anything to do with beer in Beer City, or is that just a real dumb question? Because I feel like Beer City might have something to do with beer. Am I wrong? I don't know. Anyway, thanks, Jose. Well, Frey, that's fine. I mean, I'm trying to grow one now, but as you can see, the hair's thinning, mate. I'm trying to grow one now. I've been thinking about just hanging out at the barbershops and just getting some hair together and making my own ponytail. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Don't be ashamed of that, mate. Don't be ashamed of it. I don't know what Fresno is. Grand Rapids, Michigan is known as Beer City. Uh-huh. And it's nothing to do with beer, though? Anything to do with beer? Don't forget drugs and women rising. Also drugs and women, mate. Don't forget drugs and women. This is great. This is stick fighting. Filipino, what's it called? Cali Eskrima. Boom. I love how he got in his knees. That's how hardcore he is. And if I'm not mistaken, is that Sticks? That's Sticks, right? He was on the he was there for the infamous anybody seen Richie. The sitting began. Well, he got a taste for sitting here and not standing while he was acting, and he may have liked it. Any part of him pulled his little swing at all. I think he just hit that guy's leg, and that guy fell. Maybe not full hock, but he was selling it. He was selling it without any regard for any kind of professionalism. And you got to respect him for that. You got to respect him for committing to just literally assaulting the hell out of everyone and not caring. I mean, I for one respect it.
No. There's a difference, my man. You have faith. I don't.
This knife fight alone. So Under Siege 1 is one, obviously. Under Siege is winning. Okay, this knife fight alone, the editing, the editing is going to be fun on this one, just for that. Now, do we reckon that Seagal was even doing his own fake stunts back then? Do you reckon that's him with the back view? I don't think so. Nor do I think that's Tommy Lee Jones here, obviously. I mean, I know Seagal's an Aikido master, and they're all about disarming people with knives. But this is not how a knife fight plays out. It's funny thing you say that, Deacon, because I was reading a comment on another video. Deacon Miser, sorry, Miser, called you Deacon Miser. I read a comment on another video review that was saying that Tommy Lee Jones and Gary Busey were trying to out crazy each other in this movie. I guess much like Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey in what's it called, Batman and Robin, or Batman, whichever Batman they were both in. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah, I heard Tommy Lee Jones was trying to have a crack at it in this. I'm not sure. That's what I heard. Batman Forever, yeah, the shit one. Well, one of the shit ones. I think it's agreed that the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger was the worst one, right? Tommy Lee Jones said to everybody that's not himself. Yeah, fair point. Samantha, how do you have like a look? Do you have like a copy and paste system going on with all your emojis or whatever you call those things? Because I noticed that every message of yours, if I'm not mistaken, has some sort of cookie, which is great. A cheers, a person dancing, a love heart, and possibly something else. I love it. You're consistent. I'll give you that. A for effort, Samantha. Give Samantha well, you can't give her a thumbs up. I was going to say give Samantha a thumbs up for her consistency with her emojis. We love you too, Pork. It goes for the rest of you too, but especially Pork. That's all right, mate. Nope, I type fast. Are you on your phone or are you on a computer? Val Kilmer one. The Val Kilmer one. Which one was the Val Kilmer one? I can't remember. Batman Val Kilmer. Is that the one? Who was the chick in it? Okay, so that was the one with Val Kilmer, Tommy Lee Jones. So which one was the one with Batman and Robin? Was the shit one? Okay, with Mr. Freeze. I mean, they all kind of sucked. Those ones all suck. Let's be real. The one with Michael Keating, the original. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? That was great. The original. Yeah, this one was shit. Edward Enigma. Yeah, it was just like silly. That was pretty hopeless. What was I watching the other day? I got into a Jeremy Jackson sniffing suits. It's interesting how it works when the algorithm and when you type for shit. But anyway, Arnold pays $1 a year to keep the Mr. Freeze costume in his house. He pays $1 a year. Why is it only $1? See you, Free Ray. Thanks for coming, my friend. Have a good night. The first Batman and the Christian Bale ones were good. The latest Batman, the one with the Twilight dude. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. If I'm being honest, I did like the Christian Bale ones, definitely. And I know Heath Ledger gets a lot of love from people saying it was great because he died, but he also gets a lot of hate saying it wasn't that great. It's just because he died. I agreed with you, JV. I agree with you 100%, mate. That was a good one with Danny DeVito as the Penguin. Jack Nicholson as a Joker was great though as well. But yeah, as the Penguin, it was good. But again, I'm not really those kind of superhero movies were different back there. They're not quite the same. Like all these Marvel movies now, I stopped watching Marvel after what's it called, Endgame, and I think I watched Thor: Love and Thunder, but it was shit. It was horrible. I don't like the old school style ones. I've been watching a lot of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I do have a show, by the way, for someone who may not be from Australia. There's a show called Mr. In Between. Frayed Edges, are you still in here, Frayed? I don't know if you're still in here. and anyone else from Australia who's in here. Have you all seen Mr. In Between? It's a great show. Yeah, I know Batman's DC. I'm just talking about like comic book movies and shit. I'm not that stupid. I might be an old man. But I'm not that stupid. Ragnarok, that's the one with Hulk on the other. That wasn't too bad. I didn't mind that. I thought that was well done. That was all right. I like the whole concept of that. You know, him not needing the hammer and shit, losing his eye, blah, blah, blah. That was all right. I didn't mind that. Yeah, I agree with you. I didn't like that Love and Thunder shit. But this show here, it's an all right show. I wish I could just show you a montage of how to do it, but I don't know. I don't think it's got one. But I wish it did. I'll watch one scene. We'll watch one scene.
Right. How are you?
Well, long of the story short, this guy, I think he also wrote the show. He couldn't find an actor, so he ended up acting himself, and he plays it really well. He's like a kind of like I suppose what you call like an enforcer, but he's actually an interesting guy. He's got some interesting morals, but it's not a bad show. I recommend people check it out, especially if you're Australian.
Come in and come to the club. Yeah, sorry. Totally forgot. My fault.
So you gonna invite me in or?
Yeah, of course. Come in.
Yeah, I probably chose the worst scene to actually play. I should have chose a better scene, but anyway, check it out at some point. Good show. This is actually one of my favorite scenes.
Afternoon, sir. Are you Ray Shoesmith?
I don't answer questions. Can I help you?
We're looking for a Ray Shoesmith. Does he live here?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, is there somebody here who can answer questions?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, I don't really know how to respond to that, sir.
Sean, it's all good, mate. Don't stress. Doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's not a problem. I appreciate it. It's been working for some people, but it might not be working for other people. But yeah, all good, mate. Don't stress.
We just spoke to a woman by the name of Petra Jenkins. She says you threatened her and tried to menace her.
Did she?
Yeah. You got anything you want to say about that?
I don't answer questions.
Would you mind telling us why?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
See ya.
We'll come back later.
Home and Away. Home and Away was great. It's all right, Sean. I appreciate it, though, mate. I do. Thank you very much. Maybe next time, brother. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. But, you know, maybe it's just the connection on your end or something. Yeah, it's his smile, but that smile, Ray's, that smile, Samantha, it's interesting you picked up on that because his smile is what makes the show. Why does no one have any compilation with these? This is annoying. It's kind of annoying. There's no like compilations about Ray. Oh.
Where's Freddie? How come you didn't put the bet on? I did. You talked to me? Yeah. And he said you didn't put the bet on. No, he's a liar. Careful, mate. What? Where's
the fastest spaceship we've
Yeah,
ever launched?
Ray, it's all about that cheeky smile. But anyway, it's a great show. Yeah, I saw there was one episode where someone stole a girl. Anyway, I spent too much time on Ray. Sorry, but I just started watching these episodes again. They call him they say that's the magician. That's why you mentioned that earlier. I'm guessing Freud. There's an episode here where he goes, "That's the magician." Anyway, just a little tip for you guys if you want a show that's kind of left of center, but I think you might enjoy. Kind of Soprano-like, but not. It might be worth a watch, but anyway. Yeah, that explains why in one of the scenes here, Frayed, now that you mention it, what is it? Getting Ray's face or whatever it was. Don't get up in Ray's face. Here we go.
Oi, can I help you?
Yeah, looking for Remy.
Why?
A mate of mine owes him some money.
Who's your mate?
Freddie Bella.
You're friends with that piece of shit.
Beggars can't be choosers, man.
So what do you want? You here to pay your buddy's tab?
I'm not that generous. See how that?
You tell that dickhead mate of yours, if he doesn't pay what he owes in the next week, he ain't going to be walking so good.
Damn it! How you going, mate? Huh?
Good. You?
Yeah. Can we talk?
I can do that.
Sorry about that. I'm a mate of Freddie's.
Anyway, that was the whole scene says he's a magician, but anyway, it's a good show. Check it out, y'all. Check it out at some point. But they do end up kidnapping some dude's daughter. So yeah, it's a good show, Fred. I'll have to check out The Magician. But in the rest of that scene, he says to that bouncer, he goes, "Do you know who that was? That's the magician." And the guy goes, "Who?" And he walks off. But he does. He fucks up he destroys some pedos. But anyway, questions don't answer. I answers questions, don't I? What the hell's going on? I don't answer questions. Am I really high? Or am I just reading things wrong? I think I'm just tripping balls a bit. Anyway, it is what it is. Is there anything you guys want to watch, by the way? I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, I get it, Fred. Oh, man, I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. I am a moron, Fred, but I did figure that, yeah, he's called the magician because he makes people disappear. But I appreciate the clarification. But it is a good show. I mean, I preferred that to a lot of these. Remember those Underbelly shows, Fred? Those Underbelly. There was a Melbourne one, and then there was one in Sydney with what's his name? I can't remember his name. The Lebo dude. But yeah, that was way better than those ones, if you ask me. In my opinion, it was a good show. I was surprised by it. I don't usually love like Aussie dramas. I don't think they're great, but I did love Mr. In Between, and Ray's a bit of a champion. So who's going? See ya. Who's leaving? Pork. You going, are you? See ya, Pork. Take it easy, Pork. Thanks for coming, brother. Trash Cans of Terror. What is Trash Cans of Terror? If anyone's got a suggestion, throw it at me. Off topic, do I watch Isaac Battlefield, Trash Cans of Terror official trailer? That's from like a year ago. Who told me to watch Trash Cans of Terror, and how did this even come into the topic? We'll get to it in a second. I've seen Isaac Battlefield. I don't necessarily watch him all the time, but I've seen some of his stuff. He's all right. I've got no problem with him. His humor's all right, very Australian. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Not my style. I like other Aussie comedians, probably a bit more than him, but he's all right. He's doing really well on YouTube, man. Congratulations to him. He's got tours as well. And he's got quite a few followers, like a few million, I think. So he's doing well. And he tells it straight. He just tells it straight. People who like him, people who don't. So he's not. What I like about him is he's not pandering to. He's not trying to walk a line in the middle. He's just going for the straight out, say what he thinks, and you respect him for that, whether you agree or not. See you, Josh. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Paul. Also, obviously, Pork and Paul. Rippy. It's a kangaroo horror movie. All right. Well, what's How long's Trash Cans of Terror? All right. Whoever suggested Trash Cans, was it GV? I think GV suggested Trash Cans. I'll do Trash Cans and then I'll do Rippy. All right.
Something's happened to her, and alien trash cans from another place somewhere out there have taken her prisoner. What is she to you anyway? I think I'm in love with her.
Nice to meet you, Spider.
I mean, what the hell is this? Was this even ever made? Female bodybuilder.
There were 5 trash cans before. I'll tell you, they might not look like too much material.
I mean, this looks like what happens when you give people a video camera who don't have any self-awareness. Like, people don't have any self-awareness at all. Thanks, Sean. It's all good, mate. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate the effort you went to, mate. You pushed through to get to it. So thanks, brother. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you. I tell you what, you had some problems, but you didn't stop at the hurdle. You kept on going. That's the Seagalism way. If someone tells you no, if a lady tells you no, you keep pushing, and you did, mate. So thank you. So everyone, yeah, thumbs up for Shawnee. I don't know. I don't think you can give thumbs up to each other's comments, can you? I can put moderators in the chat, can I? I didn't even know I could do that. Maybe we'll do like a what is I don't know what a moderator can do, but I'll give like a once a week moderation privileges to somebody, you know, so they can be like King Dick in the chat or King, you know, Vagina in the chat. Either way. Trash cans of terror. Interesting. Yeah, they pretty much can. It's that was interesting. What's it called? Rippy the what? Rippy the kangaroo, I guess, would be the way to go. It may have gone through on the back end, mate. Like, I mean, I'll show you what I mean. It may have gone through on the back end. It may not have, but it may have gone through on the back end. No, all right, well, it didn't. There you go. Sometimes it goes through on it doesn't matter. Anyway, it's not important, mate. Don't stress. All good. I appreciate it. Hopefully it'll turn up, like afterwards it'll show up on the thing. So as long as I didn't take your money for no reason. All right, Rippy the kangaroo. Let's hope this is Australian. Otherwise, I'm going to be appalled. We're going to have to protest if that's the case. Me, I'll ban everyone. So no one's going to be left in the chat, maniac, eh? Rippy, they can kick out people, maniac. They can kick out people. Yeah, well, that's probably not a good idea then. Rippy, let me see what Rippy's about first, humongous, before we get carried away. Seagal can take all of my money. Lucky for you, Sean, Seagal doesn't need the money. Seagal's rich. But again, mate, I appreciate the effort you went through. As long as YouTube doesn't take your money, I mean, it's all right for Seagal to take your money, but not YouTube. Just you and me, maniac. Yeah, I think your legs are too hairy for my liking, mate. Have a shave first. Repost what you said. It better be good. What did I say? Anyway.
It takes all forms. It'll change you when you see it.
That dude's not Australian.
It'll change you when you see it.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Whatever did this is bloody strong.
All right, they're bloody Australian. Whatever did this is bloody strong. Do they have to go so full Aussie with it? I mean, sometimes you can't avoid it, but you don't have to lean into it and say hello. What's going on, Skippy? Hey, what's going on?
Torn apart like nothing.
You are correct, humongous. That was the dude from the first Terminator. Kyle Reese from the original. Good call. I was wondering who that dude was. I remembered him, but yeah, good call. So this dude's basically the evil supervillain of animals. I love it.
It's a fucking massive room.
You want me to go full Aussie, mate? You want me to start speaking like this just for the sake of it? I can do that if you want. I can also go full Aussie, but kind of full Aussie, like WOG if you want, like European full Aussie. I could do that, given the Turkish background. Or I can just go, full Aussie, mate. Like, just go straight out. Just go dinky die. Or I could just speak like myself. That's an option too. But, Big Red is the red kangaroo, obviously. On that note, there's a pokey machine or what's called slot machine game called Big Red that my cousin, rest in peace, he used to love that game. He used to clean up all the time on a game called Big Red. It's funny, Miser. I was thinking of the same thing when he said that to me before. I was thinking of never go full Aussie. I was going to say never go full Aussie retard, but I thought I might get we're pretty much demonetized anyway. There's been a lot of swearing and drug references at this point. Skippy the bush kangaroo. Mate, no cash here. Robbo, no cash. Have you seen the New Zealand movie Black Sheep? No, I think I've heard about that too, but I'll put that on next.
G'day, Skip.
Oh, that guy was asking for it. First of all, Skip is what you call Aussie people. That's racist. Did you ever see the movie Razorback from the 80s? No, I haven't seen Razorback. We'll get on to that next. So hold on, let's slow it down. There's too many to go through right now. What was after that one? I forgot what it was. We're going to watch one after that one. And then we'll get on to Black Sheep. There we go. Okay, so Black Sheep, and then, what did you say, Sean? Razorback. Let's go Black Sheep, and then we'll go Razorback. Black Sheep trailer. Oh, it's Australian as well. Okay, I thought it would be a Kiwi movie. Isn't this a killer sheep? I'm pretty sure this is a killer sheep, right?
Miles from civilization.
I have a dream for the future.
A secret experiment has given birth.
They put that American dramatic kind of voice, the Honest Trailers kind of voice, kind of like Space Ice to some degree. His kind of voice to make it seem more authentic and not just a bunch of Aussies making a really shit low-class movie because they've got no money. But they tried.
To a new breed of fear.
Bloody animals.
Oh my.
Are these like the sheep from, what was that show? The Boys? Where the boys get some Compound V, the sheep get Compound V or whatever, and they end up flying and having superpowers.
Lord!
There's something wrong with the sheep. They attacked us.
Oh, nonsense.
Well, they survive gunshots. Sheep can survive gunshots.
The hell's he doing?
I mean, this is marvelous. This is the Australian version of what, like Killer Lions or something.
What are you doing in here?
You wouldn't understand.
What's that noise?
Somebody's shearing.
I could merge this with Seagal's Sheep Impact and make a trailer with Steven Seagal cutting in as well. He saves the sheep at one point. I could probably do like a little 30-second mini trailer of Seagal and this movie's clips. Could be interesting. I mean, I'll forget, so someone remind me, but it could be worth a laugh.
Oh God, no. Get ready for the violence.
We're trapped.
Of the lambs.
Yeah, this looks like extreme gore, which is awesome. It looks somewhat familiar. Again, I feel like this is kind of old. I may have seen it, but 12 years ago? Yeah, it could be. I'm not sure.
sheep are revolting.
And thanks. Oh no.
Okay.
Black sheep.
That's racist.
There's something in here.
That's racist. All right. Razorback trailer, 1979 was it? Okay, 1984, not 1979. I mean, Sean, I'm not going to lie, mate. I would smash some lamb chops right about now. Oh yeah. I haven't had lamb in Thailand at all. I haven't had lamb since I've been in Australia. I miss a good lamb chop, good lamb shoulder. Yeah.
Somewhere in the Australian outback, he's waiting. Something big scared him away.
Like what?
I don't know. But it was huge. As big as a rhino. Jake Comer,
I mean, it looked like a rhino from a distance, if we're being honest.
the obsessed hunter, determined to stop it. Under the water.
Well, I'm not really a rare kind of guy, Sean. I'll do medium. I can do well done. There's no such thing as overcooked for me. I mean, I can eat rare, medium rare. I don't really love rare. I can do medium rare, but I prefer medium. And then anything above that, I'll eat too. Like whenever things get overcooked or burnt, people give it to me because I'll eat it. But I would prefer, yeah. Again, that applies to everything: chicken, beef, lamb. I don't eat pork, but yeah, anything as long as it's cooked and not underdone, I'll eat it.
To drink.
Jack, get some help. Andy.
No, he's mine.
Yeah, so do I. Rising, a bit of the flavor gets for me. The bit of the flavor, the dryness, especially the saltiness gets stuck in the end of the crunchy bits of the meat. But that's just me. I like it all. I like all sorts of meat, especially man meat. What? I'm just saying, Seagal's man meat. But anyway, off topic.
Animal campaigner?
And dumped at the Pet Pack Cannery 8 miles west of here.
The American animal campaigner who got more than the story she bargained for.
She wasn't very popular around here.
What did you do to my wife, Benny?
And the crazed brothers who protected their own secrets at
I
all
mean, what the hell's actually going on here? I got no idea what's going on in this trailer.
costs.
You ask too many bloody questions, you know that?
Do you know what happened to him? Razorbacks. Carl
What the hell is that thing here? Is that man bear pig?
Winters searching for the answers.
Godless vermin. He's only got 2 states of being. Dangerous or dead.
That boar destroyed his life.
Hey, listen, Bill, you're in the middle of bugger all here, so for Christ's sake, don't go walkabout. We'll never find you. Now, we'll be back in 5 or 6 hours.
Okay, that guy's full Aussie right there. That was brilliant.
Hey, listen, Bill, you're in the middle of bugger all here, so for Christ's sake, don't go walkabout. We'll never find you.
Now listen, mate, you're in the middle of bugger all here. For Christ's sake, don't go walkabout. We'll never find you. That's what he said. Just in case, for translation for everyone that's not Australian, you're in the middle of nowhere, so please do not wander off because nobody will be able to relocate or to locate you if you go missing. That's basically what he said.
Now, we'll be back in 5 or 6 hours.
Gregory Harrison in his first major motion picture, running for his life.
Go, Greg. Oh, hello. How did YouTube allow the old jubblies to get through? And how did they let this on a trailer, by the way? Because there's definitely jubblies going on there. I don't blur it out, but it's a YouTube trailer. It's a movie trailer. It's an official trailer, for God's sakes.
If you're going to do it, just bloody do it.
Half Mongol. I'm half Mong, Deacon Miser, so there you go.
Produced by Al McElroy from Australia's hottest.
All right. Can anyone still someone just someone explain to me exactly what that movie was about? Because I mean, I still don't know from the trailer. With a sinister background about poaching and human wickedness. Okay. No idea what's going on, but all right. Yeah, that wasn't my clip. That was someone else's clip, and he got it through somehow. I am Man Bear Pig. You are correct. That is basically me. I am he. Pretty sure it's about the childhood of Steven Seagal. Yeah, it pretty much. It could be. It could be. All right. What else did I miss? Anything else? Anyone else make a suggestion? Man Meat 2, the sword fight. Yeah, had some lamb kebabs today. Mr. Squiggle. Mr. Squiggle was the shit. You guys, off topic. Mr. Squiggle was the shit back in the day. Did the hand puppet turn out to be some kind of like a kitty diddler or something? Because it wouldn't surprise me. Does everyone remember Mr. Squiggle? I was asking someone about this the other day, and I couldn't remember this. Hey, cereal. Do y'all remember Astro Boy? Oh, shit. They did a reboot. Again, when I was a kid, what's with all the reboots, man? Don't redo shit. Just leave them as originals. Astro Boy was the shit back in the day. I mean, looking back on it now, it's a pretty shitty cartoon, but back in the day. What else did I watch? Oh, man, there's so much shit. Way too much shit. Mrs. Squiggles up 69 is upside down. Rolf Harris, yeah. The wobble board. Rolf Harris is a musical genius, mate. All right? Musical genius. I think y'all can appreciate, America, England, you may have singers famous. We may have given you Kylie Minogue. But this man just made an instrument out of whatever the hell it's made out of, metal, aluminium.
You scared the wits out of me, then I forgot you were coming in. Woo! There's an old Australian stockman lying, dying.
What's going on?
What a memory! Very good. He gets himself up onto one elbow, turns to his mates who are gathered round in the Royal Albert Hall, and he says, "Watch me wallabies feed, mate. Watch me wallabies feed. Ain't look, they're a dangerous breed, mate. So watch me wallabies feed. All together now, time me kangaroo down. Time me kangaroo down. Time me kangaroo."
See that? This is what Australia contributes to popular culture. 1.8 million views, though. So, I can't understand why the wobble board never took off. He got done for diddling. Oh, damn, did he really? Mr. Squiggle's a diddler? Hold on, Mr. Squiggle's a diddler or Rolf's a diddler? Who's a diddler? Rolf Harris, diddler. Oh, damn. Okay, so Rolf Harris is a diddler. I didn't know that. Rolf Harris died. What? He's dead? Is he dead as well? Oh, he's dead anyway. Oh, well, so he diddled and died. He got away with it. Did he get away with it till he died? Fucking diddlers. Fucking diddlers. No sympathy for the diddlers. He didn't even get a chance to get diddled in jail. Would have been nice if he got destroyed in jail, but anyway. Well, whatever's happening after death, Rolf, hopefully you're getting plowed by a bunch of big, bold, multiracial men with orange sunglasses and thick, sloppy goatee. Kind of like me, actually. And but I'm actually talking about someone else, obviously. Hope they're diddling you in the afterlife, mate. You and all the other fucking scumbags. But anyway, we're going off topic. We're going off topic to Rolfie being a diddler. Nappa. Who's Nappa? Is that Nappa from fucking Dragon Ball? Anyway, we're about 2.5 hours in. Well, I think we'll wrap it up soon, but we'll just have a bit of a chat before we wrap it up. If you guys have anything you want to say or ask, feel free to go ahead. Oh. I just installed a new update on my phone. It's asking me for another one. Okay, this should be interesting.
My job is to lift weights 7 days a week and talk to clients on the phone about lifting weights and drinking various.
I assume that's Jim from The Office. Goddamn AI is just going to just really just annoy the shit out of... That's supposed to be Michael Scott, I guess.
Being a bad spot.
I assume that's Pam. That's Dwight. That's Dwight.
Michael.
Oh, come on. What's his name? Kevin? You can't have Kevin looking like that. Stanley's jacked. Looks like Lee Haney size anyway. Not appearance-wise, but size. Creed. What are you doing to Creed? Where's Angela? You gonna buff up Angela as well? Ridiculous. You just suck, AI. It's just stupid. Curb Your Enthusiasm I loved. I don't know how these algorithms work. You know what? I saw this interesting thing about how people put animals in situations. For the record, Rubbish referred to the AI videos masquerading as documentaries. Yeah. We love you too, Kat and Sam. Both legends. Appreciate you both, champions. Yeah.
Developers in China are engineering new humanoid robots that can enhance facial expressions and emotions. Programmers say they're concentrating on how artificial intelligence can enable robots to recognize and respond.
Oh, man, this is shit. I'm sick of this shit. Human body versus next year explosion. Now, that could be interesting. You bullied me in high school. Yeah, I don't know what half of this shit is. Like, what's going on here? Like, I don't look at fail videos. So I don't know why that comes up. Polar bears, I mean, that could be interesting for me, but I don't remember ever looking at that. I do watch some Dragon Ball shit. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, just some random shit. Sensei Sweet looks like mine. Sensei Harold. Okay. I bought a pallet of Dragon Ball figures. Yeah, see, this is what people do. Steven Seagal, Dark Angel at Belgrade. It must be him live. I think I've got this already anyway.
We're all quite proud of. We had most of the last of the great living blues legends on that record. A song about death, a song about dying, and a song about not fearing death.
Thanks, Mazza. Appreciate it, mate. No, we'll round it up to the half an hour mark. So we're another 5 minutes. If there's anything you guys want to throw in there, say, etc., etc. I was a fat kid. I thought you said Belgrade. Belgrade. I like it. Yeah, if there's anything you got, Operation Infinite Walrus. I don't know if you're being serious, but I'll check it out. Infinite Walrus. There is something called Operation Infinite Walrus. Okay. It's from King of the Hill. It's funny you mentioned that because at one point, if I'm not mistaken, I did have a walrus here, and I never got around to it, but the plan was to do a Photoshop and put Seagal's face on it, hence why the file is called Walrus Seagal. So I'll get there at some point, but yeah, I like that. No, I can't be. There's no erectile dysfunction with Big Papa. I got to scrap this one. This is a lie. We all know Seagal has no problems with the PP. He can make it all work. All right. All right, legends. I think we'll wrap it up there while we're still alive and kicking. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you spending your Sunday with me, even though I was pretty stoned, but not as lubricated as normal. But thank you very much. I had a blast as always. You guys are legends. I didn't really get much feedback about the latest Bullshito video, but we'll work it out. I might release it. We'll see how we go. Tonight, I'm going to be releasing the crotch Bullshito video. Most of you guys have seen it. It is a re-upload, which I'll put in the comments, so don't stress about that. But yes, until next time, my friends, as always, thank you very much to everyone that contributed to Super Chats, especially. Thank you. I appreciate the next level badassery. GV, Kev, I can't remember who else, Frayed Edges, Lenny, Jose, and a few others. Thank you very much. If I missed you, don't think I don't love you. I do. I just have a shit memory, especially when I'm stoned. But legends, thank you very much. See you soon. New Seagal movie review coming next week too. Legends, bye-bye.